Roman Reigns, the tribal chief, the head of the table and one of the greatest WWE superstars of all time. His historic 1,316-day reign as undisputed WWE Universal Champion is legendary. But even the biggest stars don't always deliver when it matters most. Today, we're diving into 8 times Roman Reigns' main event at WWE pay-per-view, when he probably shouldn't have. Let's jump into it. At Roadblock, End of the Line, 2016, Roman Reigns challenged Kevin Owens for the Universal Championship. With Reigns already holding the US title, he was looking to make history. But the match ended with a whimper, a disqualification finish that left fans frustrated. Meanwhile, Sasha Banks and Charlotte Flair were tearing the house down in a brutal 30-minute Iron Woman match. That match deserved the spotlight, not a messy non-finish. Roman's first match after losing his historic reign should have been huge, right? At Bad Blood 2024, Reigns and Cody teamed up against Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu. The match was solid, but it was CM Punk vs Drew McIntyre's Hell in a Cell war that stole the show. If The Rock hadn't made a shocking post-match appearance, this tag team bout had no business closing the night. 7 men entered the Elimination Chamber, and Roman emerged victorious to face Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 34. But let's be real. Braun Strowman dominated that match, eliminating 5 superstars. Meanwhile, the first ever Women's Elimination Chamber match with Alexa Bliss defending her title? That historic moment should have gone on last. LA Knight finally got his shot at the big one against Roman at Crown Jewel 2023. Fans were hyped, but the match? Another bloodline interference fest. Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre's banger for the World Heavyweight title absolutely deserved the main event slot. A dream match turned bittersweet. Roman faced The Undertaker in a no-holds-barred match at WrestleMania 33. Sadly, it was clear the dead man was past his prime. The emotional ending, Taker leaving his hat and gloves in the ring, was iconic. But the match itself struggled to live up to its epic billing. Backlash 2018 started hot with Seth Rollins vs. The Miz. Then the show nosedived. Roman vs Samoa Joe in the main event was slow, sluggish, and worst of all, boring. Fans were chanting "beat the traffic" and heading for the exits before the final bell. Yikes. Hell in a Cell is supposed to end feuds in brutal, decisive fashion. But Roman vs Braun? Outside interference galore. Mick Foley as guest referee, run-ins from The Shield and Drew McIntyre, and then Brock Lesnar smashed into the cell. No winner. No satisfaction. Just confusion. Fans were tired of Roman vs Brock, and WrestleMania 34 made that crystal clear. The Universal title match was met with deafening chants of "this is awful" and "boring." Meanwhile, Charlotte Flair and Asuka had a classic for the SmackDown Women's title that deserved the WrestleMania main event treatment. Roman Reigns is one of the all-time greats, no question. But even the tribal chief has had his fair share of questionable main events. Which of these matches do you think was the biggest mistake? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe for more WWE deep dives, and acknowledge your tribal chief.